everyone, welcome to our podcast. Today we're diving into a topic that feels warm, nostalgic, and deeply meaningful: childhood dreams and how they shape the adults we become. So, today we'll reflect on how our own childhood dreams influence our choices, personalities, and the path we're walking right now. So, our today's guests are Azamat, Tolagai, and Nuriman. Let's get to know more better. Azamat, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Akerke. Hello, everyone. I will tell today my kid experience. For example, when I was a kid, my biggest was my biggest my biggest dream was to be a pilot. I used to watch planes fly over my house and imagine myself inside the cockpit. Even even thought I didn't become a pilot. That's why that dream shaped me. I thought I learned to be disciplined. How I can say that? Also the confidence. I learned that also, and the desire to explore. And according to 2019 BBC documentary on childhood ambition, early career dreams often stay with us as a values, even if the dream changes.
Yeah. As child development expert, Dr. Alison Gopnik notes in a 2020 University of California lecture, early dreams act as identity seeds, helping children imagine how they might become. And our second guest is Tolagai.
Hello everyone, today I talk about my kid dreams. My childhood dream was to become a scientist. I always imagined myself mixing chemicals and discovering something new. And honestly, I think that dream made me seriously about the world. Development psychologist Piaget said in his 1973 work that children's dream often reflects their cognitive exploration of the world.
Yeah, so better.
That's nice.
Our third guest is Nuriman. Can we get to know more about you?
For me, I dreamed of being an artist, drawing, painting, everything, and even though I didn't become a professional artist, creativity is still a big part of who I am today. A 2022 article from Psychology Today mentioned that creative childhood hobbies help from problem solving skills later in life.
You all shared such meaningful stories. Now I want to ask each of you one more question. Azamat,
Okay.
if you could take to your younger self, the kid who dreamed of being a pilot, what would you tell him now?
Yeah, I would tell him keep dreaming big and don't worry if things don't go exactly as a planned. Sometimes like takes you in a different direction, but that doesn't mean you're lost. It means you have discovered another path, another plans, and I would remind him that curiosity and courage matter more than any job title.
Beautiful, Azamat. Now, Tolagai, if you could bring one thing from your childhood into your adult life, what would it to be?
Honestly, that fiercely energy. Kids don't overthinking, they just try. As adults, we get scared of mistakes, but children see mistakes as part of the adventure. And according to a 2018 Stanford study, children learn faster than adults because they take more risks.
I really love them. And finally, Nuriman, what advice would you give young people who are still figuring out their dreams?
I had told them don't rush. It's okay if you don't know your dream yet. Try things, explore, let yourself fail. You will eventually find what feel right, and experts like Dr. Angelina Duckworth in her books Grief says that passion often develops slowly, not suddenly.
Azamat, do you think childhood dreams can still influence us even we completely change our career path later?
Absolutely, yeah. Even if we change our plans, the values will be that we learned from those dreams stay with us. That's why a kid who dreams of being a pilot might grow up to love travel or leadership. A kid who dreams of being a doctor might still care deeply about helping others. Also, childhood dreams are not always about the career. That's why they're about the feeling behind the dreams. By the way, also according to a 2020 Harvard research article, early dreams create emotional anchors that guide decisions making later in life. So I think, yeah, even when we change the direction, the dreams still whispers to us. Yeah.
Amazing answer. Also, Tolagai, what role do you think parents and environment play in shaping childhood dreams?
Huge role, honestly, when you are a kid, your world is small, you look up to the people around you. If your parents support your curiosity, you feel safe to dream bigger. If you shut things down, you start limiting yourself. And the environment matters too. Teacher, friends, even the media you constantly. A 2017 UNICEF report said that children are more likely to follow ambition dreams when adults encouragement instead of pressure. So yeah, parents and environment don't choose your dream, but they create the space when you grow up.
That's nice.
Honestly, life gets loud. School responsibilities, expectations. All of it slowly replaces imaginations with particularity. People stop dreaming because they start worrying more about stability. But that doesn't mean the dream disappears. It just gets buried. 2021 Psychology Today article said that adults often disconnect from childhood aspirations due to fear of failure, not lack of desire. So I think people don't lose their dreams, they just stop giving themselves permissions to believe it's them. Yes.
Okay, I think we get the awesome answers from our guests. The last question, all of you. Do you think it's ever too late to return to a childhood dream?
For example, in my opinion, never. If the dream still matters to you, you can always come back to it in some way. Maybe maybe not exactly how you imagine it, but in a form that fits your adult life. Yeah.
I don't agree with you, my friends. I agree sometimes coming back to a childhood dream gives you a meaning again. Even small steps toward it can feel powerful.
Definitely not too late. Dreams don't expire. People just forget to release them. If your childhood self would be proud of, you are in the right path.
Mm.
Thank you guys for coming. I think our listeners will agree with you. Wherever you are, keep dreaming, keep growing, and keep believing in the child you once were. Thank you for watching our podcast. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.